shoot!
Can you keep it down, please? I'm watching a porno mystery. Very hard to follow.
Damn disposal!
Of course! It was Professor Ram the whole time.
Well, I think I found what the problem was. You put a T-shirt in the disposal?
I was disposing of it.
I'm gonna go grab a beer.
Oh, I think they're all gone.
Actually, there's one more. I knew if I left it out, you'd drink it, so I hid it. Up a raw turkey's butt.
You're too clever for me.
Oh, that's milk.
Oh. I guess somebody must have found your little hiding place and made a switch. I wonder where that beer went. Farmer Brown, don't ever sell that cow.
A bad little kid moved into my neighborhood. Well, he won't do nothing right, just sitting there, he looks so good. Well, he put some tax on teachers' chairs, it's got all the little girls' hair. Now, Junior, behave yourself.
On trails before.
Well, everyone needs a break from these concrete boxes. You gotta get out there, away from the noise, the pollution, the prying eyes of the city.
Oh, my poor, sweet, naive Brenda. Whose clutches have you fallen into now? Oh, hi, Brenda. Oh, just gotta check this molding out here.
Just as I suspected.
Yep.
Scouted a beautiful spot for our hike tomorrow. It'll blow your mind.
Oh, that sounds lovely, Nelson.
I mean, I could spend hours lying in a field, listening to the wind, just vibing.
What crap? This molding is. Let's draft in. It's chilly.
I'm not finished.
What are you doing?
I'm working your magic spot. You love this.
No, I don't.
Oh, yeah, that was... Never mind.
Wait a minute. That was your old girlfriend's magic spot, wasn't it?
No, I saw it in a movie.
Which movie?
Did you see Shine?
Yes.
Sling Blade?
No.
Well, it was in Sling Blade. Now, where were we?
Oh, come on. We've been dating a month and you never want to talk about your ex-girlfriend. Like, I don't even know how you guys broke up.
I did what every guy does. I stopped calling her.
That's all you did?
What's wrong with that?
There was no closure.
There was plenty of closure. She closed the door. She threw my clothes out on the lawn. I walked to the closest bar and stayed there until closing time. Closure.
That's terrible. Is that what you're gonna do with me if we break up? Just disappear?
Of course not. You live right down the hall. It'd be pretty hard for me to make a clean getaway, don't you think?
Steve, you have to call her.
I'm just worried that I'll say the wrong thing and I'll hurt her.
No, you'll say the right thing. You're smart and thoughtful.
I'm really not. All right. She's probably over it by now, but if you want me to call her, I'll call her.
Thank you.
Now, can I get back to focusing on you? How about I make you some of that hot chocolate that you love?
I hate hot chocolate.
Damn.
Why are you still dating that drug addict?
not a drug addict.
Come on. Nature boy, hemp head. Brenda, everybody knows nature is dull, unless you're on drugs. Then that boring cornfield becomes a psychedelic discotheque. A shroomy paradise. A peyote pleasure dome. Wake up, Brenda! You can't spell hiking without high.
Jamie, I think I would notice if Nelson were doing drugs. You're imagining things.
I'm not imagining this. I see Happy Jack left his little bong behind.
That's his bicycle pump.
These potheads are like MacGyver when it comes to making drug paraphernalia.
Jamie, I like Nelson. He's sweet and considerate, and I'm gonna keep seeing him.
Fine. If you don't mind sharing your bed with his other lover, Mary Jane.
Where did you learn your drug slang? Dragnet?
Oh, my God. He's already got you on the stuff, doesn't he?
Oh, Jamie, I'm through talking about this.
Said Brenda in the sky with diamonds.
You're being ridiculous.
Remarked Alice to the Queen of Hearts.
All right, now I'm getting mad. Cut it out.
Okay, Brenda, I didn't want to do this, but you leave me no choice. Either you break up with Puff the Magic Dragon right now, or I'm walking out this door. Fine. I'll be back when I have a better threat.
Okay, Melinda. Yeah, I'm really glad I called too. Okay, you take care of yourself. Hey, what do you know? I just officially broke up with my old girlfriend like Katie told me, and I actually do feel better. I gotta admit, Katie was right.
What are you doing? What if she heard that?
So what? I'm gonna tell her anyway.
You can't tell a woman she was right.
But she was.
Steve, come here. Sit down. Relationships are war. Women already have a huge advantage because we crave sex and they can pretty much take it or leave it. If we also admit that they know what's best for us, then we might as well surrender.
What do you mean?
Then she'll start making suggestions about how to improve you. And it'll be goodbye, Steve Cochran. Hello, Katie's bitch.
You're crazy. Katie's not like that.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi.
So, did you call her?
Yes, I called her.
Oh, thank you. See? You took my suggestion and you did the right thing. Have you ever thought about parting your hair on the other side? You really should.
About that phone call. I did talk to Melinda, but we never actually achieved that closure that you wanted.
Oh?
Yeah, it just seemed really cold to do it over the phone. So we're gonna get together tonight. Just the two of us.
Well, okay. Why don't you call me after? Tell me how it went.
Okay,
Okay, then.
but it might be kind of late.
So, what is this? A date?
You seem unhappy. You're not regretting telling me what to do, are you?
No. I'm sure I'm right about this. Just give me a call after your date, or whatever it is.
Boy, you were right.
Steve, you handled that masterfully. Like my grandpa always said, never let a woman dominate you, unless that's what you're paying for.
So what's my next move?
Well, you gotta keep on pushing. Make her wish she'd never interfered with your life in the first place. Remember, all we men have is our pride. Well, I gotta go spy on Brenda.
How did this go from me telling Steve to do the right thing to him going on a date with his ex-girlfriend? You know, I think he's dragging this out just to teach me a lesson.
Oh, yeah. Men hate being told what to do. Unless you're wearing a really complicated bra.
Well, no matter how far he takes this, I am not gonna back down.
Yeah, I'm so lucky. There's none of that power stuff with Nelson. He said his world is already ruled by Mother Earth. Oh, don't worry. All that'll change once I get him to start eating meat.
So, what is this?
Oh, it's a bee sting kit. Nelson's really allergic to bees, but he still goes camping. Isn't that brave?
So it's bees, is it? How deliciously ironic. Nature boy's allergic to bees.
Jamie, are you out there?
So, let me get this straight. You took her to dinner, the movie, horse and buggy ride, and you still didn't break up with her.
Well, I was about to. When she told me her aunt died, I couldn't after that. Hey, you know, this whole thing's getting really crazy. Maybe I should just go back to my way.
No, my way's best. You'll just have to find the right time to tell her.
Oh. Well, the thing is, she wants me to take her to the funeral, to console her. She's very vulnerable right now.
If that's what you need to do to end this relationship, fine.
You mean it's okay with you?
Sure.
Oh, I forgot to mention, the funeral is in New Orleans. That's where I'll be consoling her.
New Orleans?
Yeah.
It's a pretty sexy place to be buried.
It's crazy, I know. You know what? Let's forget the whole thing and just go back to my way.
No. I still have a lot of faith in my way.
So, you want me to share a hotel suite in the steamy heart of the French Quarter with my ex-girlfriend?
Yes!
Well, then I guess I better go pack.
I am daughter of earth and water, and the nursling of the sky. I pass through the pores of the ocean and shores. I change, but I cannot die.
It's so beautiful, Nelson.
Not as beautiful as your eyes.
All right, my loyal band of yellow freedom fighters. Now go, do my bidding. Fly, fly. In there.
How's New Orleans treating you?
Being on the lam sucks. Compared to me, the fugitive had it easy.
Well, you see, the fugitive wasn't hiding from his girlfriend.
Hey, remind me why I'm doing this again?
For the greater good. Do you have any idea what would happen if women ruled the world? Every car would be a sob. Every movie would be set in Victorian England with Brad Pitt. I don't want to live in that world, Steve. Do you?
No, you're right. I lived in that world for 2 years with Melinda, and I'm not going back. Now I'm gonna call Katie and tell her what a great time I'm having in New Orleans
Good.
with my ex-girlfriend.
Right.
Hi, Katie. It's me. Yeah, Melinda and I are just wandering around the perfume streets of the Big Easy. No, we just finished dinner. What are we doing now?
If you want something to play with, go and find yourself a toy.
We're at an Aaron Neville concert.
Baby, my time is too expensive.
Yeah, look, honey, he's singing Tell It Like It
Don't play
Is.
with my mind.
That used to be our song.
It makes me
Okay.
furious.
Okay, bye. Thanks, man.
There's more.
Tell it like it is.
Oh, I'm done.
You know, that's pretty good. If you were a 300-pound black man, you just might have a career.
Well, you know, you might have a career installing garbage disposal.
All right, I'll do it.
Jamie, you in here?
For me. Katie! Ha ha ha!
Hi, Jamie. You got a couple of minutes?
Katie, I'm sure it would be a wild ride, but I just don't have the time right now.
I'm sorry. It's just I really need to talk to someone, and Brenda's out with Steve's friend Nelson.
Whose friend, Nelson?
Steve's. He introduced them.
Where are my manners? Come in. Sit down. If you'll excuse me for a second, I have this sudden urge to clean out the refrigerator. You know, I have this tuna salad from my Desert Storm victory party that I've been meaning to get rid of.
How could you? I thought you were my friend.
Jamie, let me explain.
If I were you, I'd keep my mouth closed.
Who are you talking to?
My appliances. They're like plants. They need attention. Tom the toaster, Fred the fridge, Judas the disposal.
Rotten eggs for a rotten guy.
Okay, maybe I should just leave you and your appliances alone.
No, wait. Stay. Let's have an all-night bull session. Yeah. Here, help yourself to some pralines.
Oh, I love pralines. I'll just go wash my hands.
Okay.
Please, Jamie, let me out. It stinks in here.
I'll tell you what stinks. You sending my Brenda on a magic carpet ride with the mayor of Weedville.
Look, Nelson and I just ran into Katie and Brenda on the street. He introduced himself. I had nothing to do with it.
Why didn't you tell me that you knew him?
Because I had this crazy idea that you might react badly.
You should know me better than that.
I'm sorry. Will you forgive me?
Will you help me get rid of Nelson?
Deal.
Deal. Now watch me work.
Jamie, here's the deal. It sounds like Steve's having a really great time with his ex-girlfriend. Think I should be worried?
Well, first let's start by clarifying the situation. Now, you butted into his affairs, and instead of apologizing, your stubborn pride drove Steve into the arms of his ex-girlfriend. Are we in the same area code there?
Oh, God, you're right.
Okay, look, relax. Steve is a real stand-up guy. You know those pralines you were just inhaling? Steve FedExed them all the way from New Orleans, so you wouldn't have to wait for them.
Really? He is such a sweet guy. I was wrong. I never should have told Steve what to do.
Don't tell me. Tell him. Maybe even express it sexually. Don't be afraid to tell your other little girlfriends what you learned here today.
What?
Bye-bye.
I won! She said she was wrong.
Yeah.
I owe you, buddy.
Now about Nelson. What's his weak spot? Think.
Okay. Well, there is one thing that he was known for.
Starting tomorrow, it'll just be you, me, and Mother Nature for 3 whole days. And nights.
Well. If it isn't Brenda and Nelson. So, planning a little camping trip here, are we?
Yeah, we're hiking up a mountain to count eagles for the Forest Service.
Well, you better be careful. Rock climbing can get kind of hairy.
Jamie, what are you doing?
Anyway, I'm really sorry I got involved.
Hey, shh. The important thing is, this whole mess is over.
Tell it like it is. I believe that you love me, so forget your foolish pride.
What's that?
Don't play with my heart. It makes me feel